recognition for ourselves that we're not to blame about anything. We didn't really screw up after all. There's a big NQ right here on the heart. Not guilty, or is guilty with G? Whatever. Yeah, G, I think. Not guilty. NG, not guilty. We are pure from the get-go, man. I'm not talking about that little baby's ass. Oh, it's so cute, that little baby's butt, right? No, I'm talking about our immortal self that has never done anything wrong, that can't ever do anything wrong. So for us to even consider that maybe we make a wrong choice. There are no wrong choices, kids. There's just a learning that comes from it. And what is the ultimate learning? Back off, man. Get over your rights and wrongs, right? We are ill-equipped. We're not perfect nav systems. Not until we dial into the heart space and the soul space. So we really have the rights and the wrongs and the bumps in the road. And dealing with everyone else's, just flaming nerve endings that have so many patterns going on from past lives. And this poor person they're with is just like, wow, what got into you? We don't realize that it's all that conditioning that can pop up and just friggin' fry the friendship. Can fry the possibilities, you know what I mean? So we got to back off the whole deal. We have to back off ourselves, and we have to back off everyone else, and we have to back off what's happening anyone, anywhere, all the time, every situation. Back off. And just hang out in the loving kindness shelter of your soul, of your true nature, of your heart. And if we could just really step in someone else's moccasins for even 5 steps, you would never, ever make that person wrong again. Step into the moccasins of a terrorist, a cold-blooded murderer. Step in there. You would realize in an instant those energies that are compulsing this person to be exactly the way they are. Exactly. And you will cry so many tears that this person is going through this learning. But you would never make that person wrong. And I'm talking to anyone's moccasins. Go put your feet in Trump's moccasins, Hillary's moccasins, Bernie's moccasins, any of the politicians. You think that's a fun job for anybody? Oh, it's easy to judge, right? It's really, I call it slinging the mud around, man. Let's just sling the mud. I mean, that's a kind word, right? But let's just spend the rest of our days slinging mud at each other. Wow. Now, is that a happy existence? Is that a lifetime that you're really capable of living, my friend? Huh? Slinging mud around? How about slinging some loving kindness and compassion around? Now, that would be a good thing to really sling around. You just walk in one person's moccasins, I don't care who it is, across the board, and I swear you would never, ever make that soul wrong. Never in a million years. No. So I'm wondering if you can kind of back off from your identity with this false notion that we have of who we are and what's happening. It's so false. There's 100% chance it is so inaccurate. Every one of your thoughts is 100% absolutely inaccurate. Every one of your smarty pants opinions is 100% inaccurate. So knowing that going into this, kids, wouldn't it be nice if we could just step into our shoes from a little perspective that is designed this way to teach us one supreme lesson in life? Back off. Have love and compassion and kindness and respect for yourself and everyone and everything. See, that's the front door, the back door, the side door into love. Right on, bro. It's bad for ratings, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So those listening at home, tonight especially is your night. I like to consider that the Cosmic Mother is the kindness loving kindness shelter, the compassion shelter, the TLC shelter. This universe really is, and deep inside of you really is what I've just described as unceasing respect for you, my friend. There's nothing you can do to change that. There's nothing that can stop love from loving you. You are already forgiven since the beginning of time. Already. And that is every second of all your existences. You've always been forgiven. There was nothing to forgive. You don't think this super intelligence knows what kind of creation it created? I think there's such compassion in those stars that you see behind me. And they're crying compassion. Starlight. Tears.